Synchronicities. So, I get that a lot actually, but there's something that I realized about it. You shouldn't let it pull you away from like what's actually going on right in front of you. Cause like, it's very hypnotizing. Whether it's like a good one, like signaling something good, or signaling something bad. Like it may be true, maybe it lines up with like how you like are, or what you're doing as a person, how you are as a person. But it's like, it happens like once, not once, but like, it like keeps happening, to me at least, like, it'll keep happening, like after each moment, then something else happens, and something else, and something else, and something else. But like, you just start to realize that it's like, it's just like a little trick, like your mind is like pulling on you. Like whether it's good or bad, like, just don't be so like fazed by it. Because then if you're like so fazed by it, like you kind of like start to look for it, sort of. And if you will never find it if you try to look for it. At least most of the time. But it kind of like makes you believe that like things happen for a reason. And I know that it's nice to think about that, but like you can't think that everything that happens is like because of some like law that exists, like that the universe or whatever your life is like subject to. Like, don't, like, have that belief, like, settled into your mind. Because you need to, like, focus on what's going on, like, all around you. Because that's, like, the real thing. Not, like, what you think in your head or believe. Because when you start to believe in things too, like, seriously, then, like, everything around you starts to hurt. You know? At least if you're, like, there in the moment, like, it won't hurt as bad. And it's easier to let it go. So I feel like something like specifically like synchronicities, it's way too easy to like get so into it because it's like so hypnotizing and you're so shocked by like, wow, I was like just thinking that and then I saw that. Like for example, if you're like walking, let's say, like this didn't happen to me just now, I just thought of it. But like, let's say you just had like death on your mind and all of a sudden, like a split second later, you look at the ground and there's like a dead bird or something. It's like, oh, ooh. And then you think like beauty or something, and let's say the next moment you see like a flower, like it looks beautiful, it's all like colorful. Ooh. But I just think it makes you like too in your head after a while. So, yeah, that's it. Another thing I forgot to add is that it makes you like very attached to things. Like you think that like just because something like synchronized, that all of a sudden that like it's like real and that you need to like cling to it. Like not that you need to cling to it, but like you will cling to it. Because you're so like mind blown that like, I don't know, it's just not good to get attached to things. So yeah. How did I end up here? I was just randomly born here like 24 years ago. There's all these like birds flying around and like I'm holding a camera. I have a harp. And these flies keep biting me. Oh, look, there's an airplane. You can kind of hear it. It's like dragonflies and places. I mean, bugs like that in these places. I feel like I've been through a lot the past 24 years, but it seems like I just got here. So I have no idea what is going on. I'm saying all this and I'm sober right now. This is like what a stoner would say. And I'm not a stoner. Anymore. I just don't know what's going on. You know, I'm alone a lot. Like a lot. Not 24/7. I like go out in public places, but this is public, but it's like you can be like in the middle of the woods where no one's around, or the beach where like almost no one's around, and I'm just like in the grass fields near the people riding their bikes and walking. These flies keep biting me. I kind of like laying down in the grass, just staring at the clouds. Even though it's like no real clouds, they're just like, sort of like wisps, sort of. There's a bird. You can't see him though, because he's too far away. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. How about that tree? My camera's getting all fucked up. You ever wonder what the meaning of life is? What meaning even is? 'Cause if I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what meaning is. So you're just like thinking it. But one thing I do know is that it feels good when someone just smiles at you. For whatever reason. Doesn't matter. Like when you play an instrument and it sounds really cool. Or music. Like maybe I'm doing this right now, but like I feel like once you call it meaning, it like kind of like kills it almost. I don't know. It's just a thought. Just like synchronicity. Like once you like start to become aware of it, then it's all like, oh, now it's like you're like trapped in it. Yeah.